Coach Anthony here at the Way of Life Boot Camp. Make sure you click the link down below for more information. And you know what? I'm all about change and making some healthy types of changes. So on my YouTube channel and on our YouTube channel, you're going to figure out that we're talking about a range of different things. But you put all these different things together, what it creates is momentum. And what happens when we create momentum, I always say getting better 1% each day. What happens is it creates a ripple effect. Once you create the ripple effect, then it cannot be stopped. It's just a part of your life. It's a habit. It's almost like an avalanche, a snowball. It starts very small, and then before you know it, it rolls and it picks up momentum. It gets bigger and bigger, and it cannot be stopped. And so, documentary that I watched, and like I said, I'm a visual learner too as well, and so I love watching documentaries. And a documentary that I watched, Fork Over Knives, talks about cashews. Okay, oop, one fell out. Tastes good. Cashews. And what was groundbreaking for me is that it helps with depression or anxiousness. Raise your hand if you've ever had a depression. Raise your hand if you've had anxiousness or had anxiety. Raise your hand if you've had stress, right? This is where the cashews can help in that. And with the cashews, what happens is they talk about on the Forks Over Knives, there's a story of a lady, a true story, that she's going to a doctor, a specialist, psychologist, doctor for depression. And inside that movie, for weeks and months at a time, she was so depressed that she would sit in a corner the whole day with her arms over her face, bent down just like this, and rock. I could only imagine the stress, the anxiety, the depression, the grips that were upon this lady, right? And they had her on, it was a Prozac or Volume 1 of those. Make sure you just watch the documentary so you can get the full scoop on what she was on. But it was amazing. What they started doing is they started having her taking unsalted cashews. Not this doctor, but a natural doctor. And this other doctor had her on Prozac. Well, they had her taking, the natural doctor had her taking unsalted cashews, right, or cashews, and taking a handful of that, which is equivalent to a Prozac or a Volume, one of those two with depression. Make sure you always get your research too, right? By the way. So, and then also too, what they had was they had her on B3 niacin. I don't know if you've ever heard of Bill W. Bill W. was the owner of Alcoholics Anonymous or AA, and he was in deep depression, and he would take over 10,000 milligrams of B3 niacin. And so what they did is what they say in this Forks Over Knives is take as many milligrams as it takes for you to get healthy. Some people would only take 1,000 milligrams. Another person would take 10,000 milligrams. Now, obviously, you need to do the research. I'm not telling you what you need to do. I'm only suggesting. What I do believe is that you go and get the research by speaking to a natural homeopathic type of doctor that may be knowing about different types of supplements. Obviously, they would. But the B3 niacin, she started taking a high milligram dosage. I think it was around 10,000 or some whatever thousand. She ended up within a day sitting at her table with her kids and family and acting as if the weeks and months never happened. And not that she forgot about it, but it just didn't mean anything to her because she didn't even know that it was that really it didn't matter to her anymore. She was happy. She goes back to the normal doctor that wants her on the Prozac and wants her on the Valium and all these other different types of pills, and he goes, no, you got to get back on those pills. Well, he told her to get off the B3 niacin. She listened. She got back on those pills and went back into a deeper depression. I don't know what happened with her, but man, you talk about a natural way to get out of things. B3 niacin, cashews. That's groundbreaking for a lot of people. So hope you're able to take this. Hope you're able to research, and I hope that this helps you. Coach Anthony with the Way of Life Boot Camp.